What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Arkansas Eagle right here, man, tapping in. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, bro. We on our way, and that's all I got to say. Man, listen, my boys is back on the field. They're back on grass. But we need to shake back right now. I'm getting right to the point. I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. Y'all need to quit hating on Jalen Hurts. Stop saying you want to bench him because it ain't happening. QB1 is he here to stay? You understand me? 2 out of the last 3 years you've been to the Super Bowl, man. I'm going straight in. I'm not holding back. I'm sick of y'all doing this, brother, to the fake Eagles fans. I know he messed up. I know he didn't have a good game, but we're not gonna sit here and act like that other quarterbacks don't have bad games too. You feel me? I had to bring up a stat against Joe Burrow back in 2022, first game of the season against the Steelers, but it had 4 interceptions he had 4 interceptions and a fumble. So what's the difference? What's the difference? Jalen Hurts got a Super Bowl MVP and he don't. I'm going there. We acting like that Justin Herbert ain't never threw a 4 interception game. 4 interceptions in the game. We act like they ain't never happened. Freaking Pat Mahomes was that last week had like 2 or 3 interceptions, no touchdowns or something. Man, we not finna do this. We're not about to do this between Jalen Hurts and what he got going on right now. The whole team, the whole offense looking suspect. If you want to keep on 100. O-line in and out. AJ Brown just now starting to cook. Saquon Barkley is just now starting to cook. I'm sick of this. All Jalen Hurts need all his people to do right. Who don't? You mean to tell me that everybody is doing this by themselves? I doubt it. They ain't say nothing about Pat Mahomes when he went to the Super Bowl last year. He was barely getting by. Now, true enough, he ran into some big dogs, but at the same time, he was whooping. He did what he had to do to get there. Y'all act like, listen, if you really watch football, Tom Brady games he wasn't just really, he had some good games, don't get me wrong, because he played for a long time, because his stats are going to be there. But a lot of times, his pass games was check downs to the running back. Kevin Falk out the backfield, catching everything. Woodhead, catching everything. Playing smart football is going to win you games. But when y'all want Jalen Hurts to throw the ball 30, 40 times, we know what's going to happen. That's not my boy's strength. And that's okay. Some games you're going to have to throw 40 times. Some games you're going to have to throw a 21. That's when everything working together. But right now, we're depending on your arm. And we're not going to sit here and act like it can't happen. Because we all seen what happened in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl MVP. I'm going to continue to bring it up because it was it's more relevant. It's more recent than the Cowboys talking about their 90s rings. It's more recent now than the Giants talking about Eli Manning. It's more recent now than the Commanders talking about their championship in the 90s. We the ones doing the big things in the NFC East, bro. We the one keep the lights on. At the end of the day, why we get so much media heavy? So much media. Listen, Jalen Hurts is going to forever be dragged, man. That's just what it is, whether it's good or bad. I've been going back and forth with everybody all week. And you know what? I'm standing on business, man. I'm standing on business beside my quarterback because everybody make mistakes. And they got time to fix it.
Here come the attack. Here come the surge of people that be hating on the Eagles. Here they come on what they think they know. We played the best that we could do for the game, and the results was we ended up losing. But at the same time, we still got everything right here. People want to bring up 2023 so bad. They just want to prepare themselves for the worst. If y'all gonna ride with us. Like, we riding to the end. And for me, man, how sweet it's gonna be when we really get rolling. We got to get back in that win column.
You got to have somebody to believe in something. Shout out to BG. Shout out to BG for keeping it OG. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think he ain't telling them what we did last year that we could possibly do it again? That's part of the reason why they brought him back, because we need this type of leadership. We need this type of guidance in the locker room, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so sick of the want Tanner McKee bull job because he couldn't even beat out the guy that we're going to play Sunday. Kenny Pickett. He couldn't even beat him out. Now, true enough, you got better over the offseason. You played good in the preseason, whatever. Had a touchdown here and there. But when it all boils down, when you playing a first team defense that's somebody that's good, it's going to look fishy for you, buddy. I promise it will. Jalen Hurts go through so much. Y'all wanted Gardner Minshew to take his spot. Gardner Minshew had his opportunity and was a starter a couple years after that. He back being a backup. Do y'all want the same stuff to go on with Tanner McKee? Y'all want Tanner McKee to take Jalen Hurts' job? Okay, see what happens. Because all those edge rushers are gonna do is crash the edge because he'll send up. He gonna be doing check downs all day because they gonna send that pressure. They gonna send the pressure. Or they gonna sit back and be in zone heavy, drop everybody back, force you to try to run, and you're not getting nowhere. You gotta play when you play Jalen Hurts, you literally have to play 11 on 11. They can sit back in zone and make you, make a quick decision. When you do that with Jalen Hurts, he gonna take off running. I'm not worried about what's going on, man. I'm really not. True enough, the game was ugly. We didn't get a win, but we moving on to the Raiders. You got to be able to move on, bro. That's one thing that you got to do is not dwell in this loss, but you got to gain some positivity out of it. I saw a couple things that I was like, okay. I see Saquon, back in action. I see the defense is still holding up, but they can't do it by themselves, man. We got to maintain with the offense, the O-line, we got to get them together. The O-line, because Landon Dickerson, what are you doing, bro? You hurt. You hurt, man. You should have. We need to draft some more. We need to draft some O-line. In this draft that's coming up, we need O-line play from the tackles and the guards. We need the whole O-line just. Everybody broke down. Everybody is broken down from that doggone tush push. Everybody said Malata. Malata had injuries, beginning of his career, but now it seemed like Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Lane Johnson, they in and out of the lineup. Tyler Steen, he there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's holding us back, honestly. That's what's really holding us back, but we're going to get it together. I really feel like because Jeff Allen, he is a great O-line coach, and I just don't see him making his O-line be the way they are for this long. Like, I feel like a change may come, but I don't know, man. It's late in the season. And we got to make some shake, bro. Vic Fangio spoke about Marcus Epps being playing pretty good for the defense. Sidney Brown got his spot taken, man, from a guy that just came from off the street. Well, he was with the Raiders, but man, that got to be a sign that, like I said, you just gonna be a special teams guy, bro. And hey, long as you in the league and you doing your part, that's cool. But at some point, you want to get on that field. You're gonna want to get on that field, man. And I'm tired of these negative. Like I said, I'm just so tired of these negative posts about Jalen, bro. It's like, what's really going on? Why is there so much hate? Why is there so much hate? And listen, when we play the Raiders, I need him to have 300 yards passing. I want 300 yards passing. We play the Raiders this Sunday. He needs to have 300 yards passing and at least 3 touchdowns. I want to see it happen. I feel like this game may be our complete game. I'm going to go and speak it right now. This game that's coming up against the Raiders will be our complete game. Saquon going to have a nice game. Defense might pitch a shutout. Just being honest. We are there now. We there. This was the last loss that we're going to take. We're there. I may sound foolish. Y'all might come back and comment on, be like, man, you spoke too soon, bro. Whatever. This is the game that we're going to... This is it now. This is it. And we know that. That's the thing about my team, bro. We know when it's time to lock in. Yeah, we should have been locked in a long time ago. I get it. True. Trust me. But right now, This coming back to this home game against the Raiders, and from here on out, we really don't have to travel far. We don't have to travel far. After we play this home game, we got the Commanders twice. That's right up the road. One of them at home. We got the Bills. That's right up the road. So this is the time for us to recover. Jalen Carter should be coming back at the end of the season. Probably, I would just keep Jalen Carter out for the rest of the season. No, I ain't gonna go that far. If he can play with the Bills game, cool. But if not, get ready for the playoffs. Get ready for the playoffs, man, because that's when you really need to step up in. So, yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long, man. I had to just get on here and just, let it be known to quit hating on Jalen Hurts, even though it's never gonna stop. It's not all his fault. It is not all his fault. Yes, the play calling was a little bit better. We had drops, we had penalties, we had missed tackles. You know what I'm saying? Coaching. It's an all-around thing, but like I said, we got time to get it right. I don't think the Cowboys will catch us for the division. We get a home game, we're good. Because we're not losing at home in the playoffs. That's not gonna happen. So right now we just need to rest up, get our main guys back in where they need to be. Lane Johnson to be back for the playoffs. Jalen Carter be back for the playoffs. And yeah, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go, man. And shout out to the new subscribers that have subscribed. Y'all the real ones. Y'all been watching the content. And hey, whatever news that's dropping, man, I'm gonna try my best to get it out there. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. It's your boy Arkansas Eagle. We tapping in, we tapping out. Let's go. They ain't gonna talk about that though. Buns. Not good. They want to bash Jalen Hurts, but look at this. He ain't good. Now, I ain't know all this was going on. Y'all had the lead. Oh, another pick? Oh, okay then. Buns. I need that same energy, man. Look at that. Yep.